What's up, guys? This is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel, Total Technology. Today, uh, today's Saturday, so finally, I'm back again with another episode of Matplotlib. So I think probably yesterday only I have uploaded one series, or probably have started one series on Matplotlib. So that was mainly like installation and some basic functionalities of the Matplotlib. I haven't created anything like which is actually can be used in real time, but again I have given you guys some basic overview, and so you guys can start doing something. But from today I'll be doing some real stuff, like probably I'll be going to distribute or divide the session based on the uh, different types of plots, and in every class of session I'll be going to explain each and every plot and how you can use those type of plot in actual data science problem or machine learning related algorithms. And once everything is done, then probably I'll be going to cover something on customization and some advanced level topics like interactive graphs, animation, and something more or less on the customization side, and some other topics I cannot like figure out at this moment. So let's get started. So this is our second class, and this class probably my agenda is um, let me just open one notebook first. But before going to that, just let me this thing. Okay. I think Shupratim is here. Hi Shupratim, how are you? Hello. Hello. Not sure what happened. Hello Shupratim, can you hear me? I think he just dropped from the call. So wait for some time. But let me just matplotlib underscore class 2. So that's all. Okay. So let's start again. I think Supratim is having some problem with network connectivity. So let me just give him a call. Okay, let me just mute. Hello, can you hear me, Supratim?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
How is the sound now? It is okay?
Yeah, perfect, audible.
Now, is it okay now?
Now it is little bit. Uh,
Now?
now it's okay. Okay.
Okay. If you're not able to listen properly, or if you think the sound is very volume is very low, just do let me know. Okay. So the viewers wanted like someone like send me some text message like few weeks ago, like what happened with Supratim, why he's not uploading like some videos on Pandas. So could you please say something on that note, like what happened with you and why you are not uploading videos? Cause those videos are really important for like those guys, or those are actually waiting for our machine learning like series. So um just say something, over to you.
Yes, actually, the thing is that I am quite busy with my office, official tours, and others works. That is why I am not able to take my time or get my time to do the video. But definitely, I will do the rest of the videos of Panda series very soon, so don't worry about it. And most probably in this week I will upload one video, and later videos will come in the next week also. And so yeah, basically I am a little bit busy, that's why I can't upload that video. But I think after that it will be our regular upload.
Hello, hello. Maybe again he just he got disconnected. Probably. I'm not sure. Hello,
Yeah, hello, hello. Hello.
hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Say something.
Hello.
Say something.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, fine. So sorry, guys. So I'm not sure. Like, have you done with the thing? Like, did you say like your like what happened with you and why you are not able to upload the videos and when you are planning to upload the remaining videos? So I can start.
Yeah, I actually already briefed it. That's
Okay, fine.
I was with my office work, and I don't, probably don't know that that part is recorded or not.
Yeah, definitely recorded. Don't worry about that. Okay, so I'm just going to start the video. So without wasting much time, so just put matplotlib dot pyplot as plt, import numpy as np, import pandas as pd. Okay, so guys, let me just reiterate the same thing again and again. Like Matplotlib, NumPy, and Pandas, these three libraries actually always go parallelly or hand to hand, or you can say like all of these three libraries are actually very much closely related or closely interlinked with each other. If you're planning to pursue your career on data science, data analytics, and after that machine learning and deep learning and artificial intelligence, something based on the data, then definitely you have to learn mathematics, NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib. So NumPy will give you the facility, or it will enable you to do some sort of like numerical or statistical operation. Pandas will give you a nice framework where you can actually manipulate along with your data using some sort of like queries, not the database queries, but again, query means, for example, you are having 4 millions data. If you want to see what is the median of something, then definitely Pandas is the thing where you can actually visualize your data properly. Visualize means in some form of linear or tabular or column row structure. And the third thing is Matplotlib. Matplotlib will give you the graphical representation of your data, so you can take decision more efficiently. You can clean up your data more effectively, and everything will be smooth if you are visualize your data properly, so that you will be uh, developing your machine learning algorithm to predict something more accurately. So this is my personal suggestion: start learning mathematics, start learning numpy, pandas, and matplotlib. We have already created one complete series for numpy. Supratim has doing the series with pandas, and I'm doing this with matplotlib. So we are quite complete. Only thing is that mathematics is pending, but again, there is no there is not an even a single YouTube channel or any topics or any materials available which will give you or which will enable you to do some machine learning things or learn some machine learning related topics or data science related topic from those. So actually right now we are consolidating everything from the Google, YouTube, or some hard copy books. And once everything is ready, our mathematics part will be also definitely will be going to publish the mathematics topics over the YouTube. For example, linear algebra, multivariate calculus, statistics, probability, PCA, everything. So don't worry about that. We'll be going very slowly so that it will enable you to learn everything from the basic and to industry level. So you can start working on your project and start delivering your customer good prediction based on your model. So that's all. So let me start. So initially I have created, I think, only simple plot, and I have already shown you guys how you can use that things. For example, let me just reiterate this thing: plt dot plot. And after that, uh, if you like 1 2 3 and 2 5 9, that's it. So I think we have completed this part last video. So from this video I'll be going to cover different sort of graphs. So how you can do this? So my first thing will be scatter. Okay, what is scatter plot? Let me open a Google. This is actually scatter plot. For example, in some values of x, what will be the value of y, and that will be denoted using some marker. So this sort of plots are known as a scatter plot. So it is actually very useful when you are actually defining or you are loading your data for the first time, and after that you want to see what is the structure of your data, how much linear the data is, or is there really some relation between x and y, or how the data is actually like propagating based on some hyperparameter. So hyperparameter is again machine learning related topic, but again I'm using it. For example, it will give you some sort of intuition. That's why. So for example, you are having in x axis you are having year, and in y axis you are having profit of some company. So uh, uh, based on this data, you can easily understand that whether company is making profit or not, if whether the profit is going to decrease in throughout the year, or like the profit is linear or profit is constant or whatever. Everything can be like visualize or understand from this sort of plot. So let me just first draw one plot, and after that it will be clear. Plt dot scatter, and need to put some x and y's, same thing. See, for 1 it's 2, for 2 it's 2, when x equals to 2 it's 5, it's 5. See, for x equals to 3 it's 9. See, it's 9. So this is scatter plot. So I think this is simple. And now what I will do, I will now do the fun part. For example, let's create some variable, and after that we'll do. Mhm. Okay, so np x equals to np dot linspace. Okay, I have done some mistake. So this is done. Fine. Linspace is actually between 0 to 10, and by default, let me and it will take, okay, let me just clear one thing. I think I have already covered these topics, but let me just, this is start, stop, and 50 means 0 is start, 50 is 10 is end, and what will be the how many elements you want. So by default it's 50, so I haven't mentioned anything, so it's 50. So let me put it 5, so it will be, I think, see, 0, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. Okay, that's all. Cool. 0. Excuse me. Cool. So I have created this thing, and now let me y equals to np dot sign of x. Right. Now let's do a scatter plot. Plt dot x comma y. Right. So y, let me make it like this. Cool. So now if we plt dot plot, so see, this is a sine curve, right? So just forget about this one at this moment, but this is the scatter plot. So now what we can do, we can create something more interesting. For example, just let me make it 15, 15, 15. So now this is something funny, but again, I think it's okay. Now what I'll do, I'll show you some other properties. For example, marker. By default, marker is O, but we can change it like star color equals to M. Let's see, M means magenta, sorry. See, then size. Let me change the size to 30. That is not 60. See, right? So you can create a label as well. Sign values of x. It will not come because we haven't like plt dot legend location equals to 6. If someone haven't followed our last thing, legend, see the default location code 6 means center left, so it will be this side. I need 7, so it will be right. Fine. That's all. I'm not sure whether you guys are able to hear me properly or not. Let me ask Supratim. Supratim, how is my audio quality? Is it audible? Is it crystal clear or?
Yeah, it is audible perfectly.
Do you have any question, or you do like to add anything?
Yeah, what is this for s is equal to 60 you have written?
This is the size of this thing. For example,
Okay, the marker size.
exactly. So again, this
Okay.
is nothing here. So what I suggest everyone, see everything is there.
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Can
Okay, so let me do it with nice way. So if someone is taking notes from here, it will be easier for him to understand. Okay. Okay. So let me just keep it open for 2 minutes probably if someone is taking this for his practice. Okay. So meanwhile, what I'll do, let me explain this thing again. So I'm creating some set of values between 0 to 19, and how many values will be there? Total 15. So let me just type it over here. It's 15. It's 15. Okay. So after that, I'm creating the data sets for y using sine of x, and after just I just developed this nice $1 million graph using plt.scatter function of Matplotlib, and I have used some sort of like customization or arguments or parameter, whatever you say, and just this thing. So this is known as scatter plot. This is one of the most important graph, like very frequently used in mostly 99.99% machine learning algorithm, at least one time. At least every data scientist use this plot in their problem. Definitely they will use actually, or no, actually they use actually. uh, Sorry, again. So that's all. The next important graph is I think bar chart. Okay. So what is bar chart? Like, let me. I think all of you know this is bar chart. This is bar chart. This is bar chart. This is bar chart. Right. 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 So I'm going to create the same thing. Okay. So before creating the bar chart, let me just create some x and y values first. X is like mm, like Jai Sri Ram, like Mamati Manus, then Pappu Bhola hai, then सब scam hai. Okay, these are the label, and let me create some x y values like sorry, 52, 22, 92, just skip one. Mhm. Okay, then plt dot bar x y. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Mhm. Plot cannot be broadcasted in a single shape. Not sure. Object cannot be broadcasted in a shape mismatch. Objects cannot be broadcasted in a single shape. Okay. Basically, I haven't run this thing. Probably. Okay. So these things are actually quite this thing. So that's why it is coming like this. So let me just JSR MMM KBH SCH. So this is a nice looking $1 million bar chart. So guys, you know what is the level of this thing. Sorry for that. Sorry Supratim for that. But again, I just wanted to make it a bit funny and interactive. So that is why I'm just taking this sort of names. So if someone is not familiar of these terms, I'm sorry. But again, uh, quite something uh, popular terms in India. So that's why I'm using those terms. Okay, so now the fun part. Like, let me just remove all these things. Okay, so what I'll do now, I will create one real world example, and after that I'll try to like uh, what I say. I'll try to incorporate that inside our Matplotlib things. So I already have one blank file over here. So let me create one CSV file year profit. So 9 202 205 208 2011 2014 2017 2020. So probably profit in some companies profit probably in million. So 2000, 4000, 5000, 7000, like 9000. That's all. Save. Now just let the file load load the file. Sorry. pd dot. So it's been file has been loaded, and after that just df dot plot equal to bar. Year and profit. This is um, not sure what is this. 2000. Okay, basically what I did, I did a mistake actually. So there are actually two axes, so that is why it is coming parallelly. For example, if you let's make, okay, let's uh, uh, profit of B, profit of A. Okay, let's make it like this only. So it's quite realistic now. Okay, this is the profit of company A, profit of company B. So this is how it looks. Okay, and these are the bars. So there is another thing, you can do it like this. Bar H means it will be in the horizontal axis. See, like this. Cool. So what I'll do, let me change this thing now to year. Another example, save, and then x equals to year, y equals to I believe yes, okay, fine. Then plt dot plot x comma y. Here, okay, it's in caps, so that's why. See, so now this is quite in the year of 2000, company made a profit of 2000, 2005 this, 2000 this is like this is quite impressive. So I think this is cool, right? Hmm, this is cool. So what else we can do? plt.barh, right? I think some sort of color things are missing. Like why it is always coming single color. So I'm not sure whether this will work or not, but just give me a try. Like B M G. Cool. So now the colors are different as well. So let me label is years. I think there are multiple things are over here. So labels would be, not sure. I'm just thinking labels. I think each label has been mentioned over here. There is no point of giving the labels again and again. But 2019, 19. Let's try something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so just I'm not sure whether this will work or not, but just giving a try. I think this would be location 7. unknown property labels. I know. Okay. The thing is that it came like this only. There is no change. I think this is not required, but again, no handles label found. Okay, quite done. So let me just do it in a different way. Like, what if we put plt.barhx and mm, okay, I'm just thinking this is 2009. Okay. Mm, it's kind of dictionary. Okay. Okay. This is done. I think this is done. What else? I'm thinking what else can be done. Okay, I'm not using this thing like plt dot x label equals to uh, in x-axis we have profits, y-axis we have years. Mm, here just to check whether this is a problem here or somewhere. Okay, import as plt matplotlib import numpy as np import pandas as pd. Then let me just copy this thing, or let me just remove this thing. Probably this is fine. plt.show as I'm running in Eclipse, so let's run it. Okay, what is the problem? Okay, there is no sample CSV file if exists. Okay, it's a problem actually. How can we like Okay, Ronnie slash document slash matplotlib. Mm, okay, it was here only. Okay, thing cloud drive slash document slash matplotlib. That's why it is not coming. So let me just copy this thing over here from here. Copy, paste. Okay, okay. So graph is there. plt.xlabel test. So the thing is that it is showing over here, but it is not showing there. Not sure what is the problem. Let me just do it once again. Okay, I think I should restart the kernel. Run all. Now it's coming now. Okay, there was some problem with the kernel. That is why it is not coming. So now it is coming. So I have taken like some time. So sorry, something it happened. So bar chart is completed. Now the good thing is that I can show you something different, guys. So for example, you have something, one dictionary, like mm, for example, like value is 2000. The next thing, value is 2005. The same thing I'm doing over here, like 2005. The value is 2008 dot. Oh, sorry. So plt dot plot. I think, let me try whether this is this it works or not. Mm, argument must be string number, not a dictionary. Okay, so okay, I forgot what I was trying to do something. Okay, no, actually, sorry, I was trying to create some. Mm, what I was trying actually. Okay, let me just change this thing over here. Okay, for example, here top company, uh, TCS, TCS, Wipro, Infi, CTS. TCS, TCS, and Wipro. So let's just mhm. Okay, so TF is this thing. So now just create something called company underscore count as some company got the top company award. So which company got which one. So what we can do, df dot something called df dot unique, uh, like this. Okay, so we can do like top company. See, so if you like this dot count underscore values, I think I have value underscore count. What is that? Values dot count or count dot values? I don't remember actually. Count, is it count underscore values or I think values or something? Not sure. Mm, it is a numpy in the array value underscore. I think this value underscore count sometime I got confused, like that's why. So TCS and this thing, so just create X. So if you type X, so what will happen? It is Pandas code series. Now if you X dot BARH, X dot series object, X dot sorry X dot plot kind is bar. So see, hmm. So you can understand like how many counts TCS is there for 4, Wipro I think 2, Infi 1, CTS 1. So this is how. So if you can create, so pandas data frame and pandas series object can be like plotted using this feature, not the dictionary or numpy array directly. You can create or you can draw, but you cannot call using this dot function. So that's what I wanted to like clear over here. So first I created this data frame, and after that I just get the count, and after that just created this plot. So if I just uh, keep this thing quite okay, I think this is okay. If someone is doing this thing, then let me just I think this is fine. I should not this thing. Okay, 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 guys. So that's all for scatter plot and bar chart. Bar chart is quite bar chart was quite lengthy. So let me just remove this thing. Just okay, okay. So if someone is taking note, can use it. So if you so that's all. So I have covered this bar thing and then this scatter thing. Don't worry, guys. I will upload the whole code inside upload inside our GitHub repository, but that will be done once the whole session or a whole series is completed. So, cause I'll be going to change some I'll be going to modify some codes as well. Cause you guys see some of the time the kernel is not working, so I have wasted some time to fix that. So this is done. So I have covered bar, I have covered scatter. So now what I'll do, I will cover the next topic, that is what you say, bar is covered, that in then called histogram histogram plot. That's all. So before moving forward, I let me ask Shupratim if my voice is loud and clear. Hello, Shupratim, are you there? If you can hear, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, clear.
So everything is fine, right? Would you like to add anything?
Right. It's fine.
Okay. So what is histogram? Histogram means if you are having values for example, you are having profit, and the profit, or you are having you have collected, or for example you have collected average price for lunch meals from 1000 or 10,000 restaurants, and you are having this many values, for example 11, 12, again 11, some of the hotels, and some of the hotels for 12, some of the hotel 40, some of the hotel again 40, 50. For example, if you have collected from 1000 or 10,000 restaurants, you will be having this many data. So histogram will give you uh, the the count, like which which element is exist how many time inside the whole data set. So if I do it in a real with some real example, then it will be more clear, it will be more like understandable for you guys. For example, like hotel 1, hotel 2, hotel 3, hotel 4, hotel 5, hotel 6, hotel 7, hotel 8, 10, 10, 21, 31, 31, 10, 10, 21, hotel average price. Okay, so let me run this again. Okay, so df.hist c. So the value 10 is exists inside the whole dataset for four times on number 4 up to 4. How many times this value is exists? This is 21 probably, 2 times. This is 31 probably. Yes, 31. This is as well 2 times. So if you are having 4 million datas or millions of datas or like 100,000 data, whatever, then it will be easier for you to understand like the density of your data, like towards which value the data is actually concentrating, whether there is any skewness inside your data or not. For example, this if you can understand like there is a huge difference between this to this values between this thing, so that if you are having some real world example, if you are having if you are getting this sort of like discrepancies between the data, then you have to then you will definitely understand that your price is not directly related to the name of the hotel or the some brand of the hotel, definitely some other hyperparameter or something is dependent. So you have to dig deep into more details. So you definitely have to ask the client or the data team for more data to complete your analysis or pre-processing of the data. So again, all those things are purely machine learning or data science related topic, but again, I'm just giving you guys why we need this and how you can use these things. So this is sort of histogram, and I'm not having some real data. If I'm having some real data, I can show you guys like how actually this is like how this will look like in case of real data when you are having the real data sets inside. And also histogram can only be plotted for numerical data sets, not categorical values. For example, in some column, if you are having some string values or some categorical features or some other things, then it will not be able to plot. It is only applicable for the numerical values. So let me just download some data set. Then I think I can show you guys some sort of like example. Let me check if I'm having some sort of data. I think I'll be having some. Okay, I'm having some data. Okay, so this is my data, but let me just copy paste this thing from here to my this directory. This is okay. Okay, paste. Okay, now let's get back Matplotlib. So okay, so this is the data. So now if I create, there will be two plots because the both columns are having numerical values. So see the fun now. See, so if you can see the coordinate x is the not coordinate. This thing is completely that is there are 700 values like total 700, and if you see there is no real such things are available, and all the values between 0 to these things, right? So just because it is some sort of like coordinate, that's why. But the more thing is that the fun part is here. So if you see, the most of the values are actually varies between like between this to this, like top values are here if you see. between 93 or 94, and the maximum value, like for example, like no, sorry, the maximum value is between just over 100, and that value is less than uh, exists in the whole data set for just above between 22 to 25, like this region, if you can see, right? So for example, the lowest value is here, and how many times this value exists in the whole data set? Quite like between 45 to 55 or something like that. And what is the maximum what is the count of the maximum elements, like between the value, like here between 50 to between this range, between 45 to things, actually in this region between 90 times. So this is quite interesting things, but again, when you are going to load the actual data set, then that time it will be more or less a bit understandable, and you will be easily able to understand. So I was just trying to give you some real world example, but I'm not getting data. But again, if you guys are I think after after this session, I just highly recommend you guys to go through some data set from the download just data some data set from Google and try to use this thing. So it will be more or less similar in your case, and but the pictorial representation will be a bit more detailed, because I'm not having the correct data over here. That's why this discrepancy. This is not discrepancy, but again, everything is kind of like messed over here. Okay, so the next thing is that, but again, let me open something. I think I have something. Okay, let me. I'm not sure whether I'm having this thing or not, but desktop, email. Yes, I got something. So this is one of the thing I was just preparing for you guys for machine learning things. So just don't concentrate on this, but this is the thing. I just create a histogram with this thing. So this is the thing. This is the population. If you see, the most populations, how, like between 1200 to 1400, and what is the range? It is between like this to this, like between this region. Understand? From here also it is clear. So this is actually histogram. So in case of real data. So let me just close this thing, because this is, I should not use this thing as of now, but in the future videos definitely I'll be going to cover that one. Actually, I'm developing this notebook for you guys only. Okay, so just give me some time. I'll be coming back within next 2 minutes. I'm just recording the session, so just let me keep it in. Okay, so the next thing probably I think I have covered scatter plot, bar plot, and histogram. I think uh, this is enough for today. The video length is also crossed, I think, 1 hour. So let me just reiterate this thing. I have created uh, this thing just for an high level overview. I'm just giving you the highlights, like whatever we have covered today, and after that this thing and this thing, like scatter plot using this customized marker size and all. And after that I have created one bar, and then I have created this is horizontal bar chart, this is normal bar, and after that this histogram things, and I've just loaded one data, and after that use this thing. So let me create something different. I'm just thinking what is still pending for this video. Like as I told you, I'll be going to cover like 3 or 4 graphs, and be explaining each and every one of them very detailed. So for tomorrow session, I'll be going to cover like stack plot, pie plot. I think stack and pie is still pending, and what else is pending? Let me think about that. Stack, pie, density plot, and box plot. So for tomorrow's class, let me just create a note. Just give me one moment. I think uh, for tomorrow's class, I'll be going to cover stack plot, pie plot, density plot, and the box plot. Okay, so that's all for today. So guys, just do some hands-on or practice whatever like the data sets you are having over Google or internet. If you're not able to get anything, just create dummy data sets using your hand like numpys and all whatever I have shown you over here. And after that, what will happen? The thing is that it will actually give you some sort of confidence. If you're going to watch my videos like this, nothing will change in terms of your expertise. Like you have to write the code by using your hand, and you have to apply your logic, and after that it will be like you'll be comfortable, you'll feel comfortable that you know something. So my personal suggestion is that, or high level or highly recommended suggestion is that, just start, open your Jupyter notebook or Eclipse or whatever you are using, and start writing whatever I have taught today. Just start practicing those things. It will give you like enough confidence. Okay, so the last thing, just do subscribe to our channel, follow our Facebook page, do comment, do like our videos, share along with your friends. If you're having any suggestion, any like feedback, or if you want us to, if you want us that we should create some more videos on a particular topic, just do let us know via comment. Actually, we need your support, and I think you guys are doing very well. We have already crossed like our subscriber count is not very increasing. I know our channel is fully dedicated towards Python and machine learning, so I know it is very difficult to get some subscriber, but again, whatever you guys are doing, that is tremendous job, and I'm really happy. Keep supporting us. That will really motivating us to create this sort of unique videos. So see you guys in the next video. Till then, if you're having any question, just do let us know via comment or send us an email. So that's all for today. Happy weekend. Bye bye.